Hi, how's it going folks? I'm Scott's Dragon and this is Ark Survival Evolved, my modded playthrough on the Lost Island with the Gaia 2 mod, or mods. I do have the Gaia 2 dragons and also the Gaia 2 loot drops on, which fantastic so far. It's great being able to fly now, being able to hit loot drops, hit cement and paste, everything we need. To the point of I've now managed to finish the shell of the base, the main part of the base. It took me roughly about 30 hours solid straight grind to get the materials between making CP, hitting the beaver dams up at the just down for the ice castle, hitting all the beaver dams over by the swamps, and while I was doing that, constantly cooking metal. As soon as I come back, farming metal up to cook. So yeah, it was a really good bit of work we've done. And what do you want? Right, what's that? It's a pavilion. Well, our wee Lystro friend that we tried stuffing a berry into early one of the early episodes, he's still over there, so I think we'll go and get him. It's a bit low, at least Lystro's is 600 a max level. Right, so before we do, you see, we still have a Pteranodon, we have our Benchy, we've got a scatter wrench. Everything's just a mess in there, but that will soon change over the coming episodes, as we have got everything converted to metal. I've had to do a stupid doorway, because I made my character too big. Well, I didn't make it too big. Usually my characters are a smaller build, so door frames don't usually bother us, but because I've left this one as a standard height. Right, so in here there's absolutely nothing about space. These walls here have been left like this for a specific reason. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we may be putting arms out. But I'll wait and see what I feel about that. That's our generator, our wireless generator from the mod. We do have just a wee private teleporter in there. It's not staying there, it'll be getting moved elsewhere. And we've managed to make up the Gaia feed trough, which is awesome. Don't need to worry about putting food in it. Their food just stays up. So yeah, once I get flying, I'll actually show you a wee bit from the air. As I said, it was about 30 hours non-stop grind after the last video. No, it could have been more than 30 hours actually, I'm not sure. But basically everything was on constantly. Metal, CP runs, everything. So we've got our shape, the initial shape that we wanted, but we've got the option to bring out arms. So we may do that. And I've forgotten the rare flowers, and with the dams, we've been getting some rare flowers, so we've got some rare flowers now for the Lystro. This is the aberrant one that I was going to tame earlier, so we'll just grab that now, and that'll be one we tame in the bag. What's that? Aberrant carbonemes. Right. Oh. Yeah, and my divine trike is kind of low level. Right, what are you? You're Lystro. And you're a Lystro. Yeah, there. Right. Unfortunately, the good divine trike, the 520, is despawned and we've been left with this. Right, so I'm going to just give this wee chappie a floor and see if he wants to become friends. Oh, result. It says 2 there, but I do have the taming up a wee bit. Right, so we'll ball him up for the now. Oh, wrong one. That's what it is. Got buttons and things in the wrong place. Nah, that's too low. But where is this? I can hear dodos. And it's these stupid party ones that are. Right. Right, that's 2 wee normal Lystrosaurus. Right, we'll just stoke back over the base. And that's just a normal parasaur. There's that pavilionus. That's a 220. Nah, that's not really big enough. Right, so there we have our main part of our base. These sides are specifically like this for a reason. Basically, our structures and things are going to be along them with the block sides, possibly opened up for. That's 224. Possibly for maybe pathways out into other parts of platform or something. I'm not quite sure. I'll need to wait and see where I'm going. What? Pteranodon's got mind of its own. Right. So there we go. We've got a wee Lystrosaurus there. I hope he's a nice bright one. Because sometimes if they're aberrant, they should be like pretty bright and glowy. Maybe need to check them one night. And pop them in there. Oh, right now. Let's check his food now. Just keep an eye on this so we can watch his food. Just make sure that food trough thing for him. Because I've never actually used that food trough. It's always a bit worrying when you don't put meat in something and you expect your dinos to eat from it. I think you're right. I'll just put him in the ball again. Right, I'll just fire it in here, and when we're out getting loot drops, I came across something great. Gachas. So I couldn't pass them up. So we managed to get a couple of gachas. So once we get sorted, we'll get them out and start getting them to get us. I don't even know what they make. It wasn't actually in too desirable an area that we're in, so I just wanted to get down. In which case I've thrown a stack of stone down, getting them, hoping they would eat it quicker than they were doing. But no, we got them sorted out. So we'll get them out. This is what I was thinking. I'm trying to think if there's heavenly, it means there should be the other types of gachas as well. I don't know whether to do a gacha farm up here, because we've got hundreds of crafting stations and things to build. Some bits I don't even know what they are or what they do yet, so I'm still trying to figure it out again. I say, I don't remember all this stuff being in this when I first played it. What did that falling come over a bit? We've got a falling already. I'm wondering if it would be worth just. That's not 220. But do we go for it? We'll have a run along the beach. It's only 1 kibble. This is where I find I've smelted all my metal. I have. Right. Okay, let's go. I just hope nothing nasty spawned in since I tamed the Lystro. See, that's the thing you've got to watch. If you tame something, I don't know if that works the same way as if it comes off the map and something else spawns in. But I know if you kill certain things, it will spawn in a lot nastier creatures. There we go. Plenty of metal. Let's see, I've still got tons of metal ingots and that. What the come here. Missed. Somebody disturbed that there. Apart from me. Where'd you go? What's that? Oviraptor. Right, where are you? Come on. Alright, come on. Good. Got you. And bingo. Right, so we need 1 regular kibble. We'll take the bowler off, because if we don't, the torpor will keep coming down and it will stay knocked out for a bit. Crafting, kibble, and there's a blue one. There we go. Right, now we can just leave that to tame up. That'll give us another one. Don't know whether to... See, we've got our 2 dreaded ones as well. I can change the gender of one of them. We've got gender potions, which is good, so it means we could breed them first before actually travelling in one of them. But these ones, the weight on them straight off is 1k, that's brilliant. These ones I think are more the farming ones, a bit like the crystal. These seem to have quite a lot of weight and stuff to them. Reasonable stamina. Even that's only 220, so that would be a lot better. It could be a lot better if it was a max level. So, good. Still another wee tame for the bag. And it just shows the bowler. This it's a reusable. What is it? The reusable shrink bowler. It's a standalone mod itself. Instead of getting like better reusables and it's one I quite like using a lot, especially when I'm doing modded. Because you tend to find the modded dinos usually have a lot more torpor, and this, I think it's the same. One bowler's like the equivalent of six trank darts or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's quite powerful. And we've got our weight put up, so we were able to carry everything. So I will be able to keep an eye on him. Just over here. It shouldn't take too long. And I don't really actually know. The fallen stuff may actually run off. I haven't checked that. Did I say fallen? I'll try crafting. Oh, a minute. No, hold on. Right. 3-4 looks a no. I'm wondering if the fallen saddle is just Right, we've got Pteranodon, we've got Divine, we've got Dreadful. Okay, that's made in my inventory. We might have to actually check the Gaia Shrine. Saddles, Demonic, Divine, Dreadful, Heavenly. Is there Fallen? Yeah, Artifact Crafter. Craft your artifacts here. Oh, I've got our Divine Souls. We just don't have Divine Perils yet. We'll get to that. We need a safe place. Basically, a safe place for everything. Before we start setting up farming items and stuff like that. So I'll get this metal and hey, he's up. Good. That was quick. I'll get that cooking away again. I can't believe the speed of that. That was fantastic. Right, can we get you from here? Am I being? No. Thought we might have been able to reach. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try that with the Pteranodon saddle. See if it's just a normal saddle. Right. Let's see. It looks absolutely cracking. Right, passive for everybody. And with your saddle on it. See, sometimes they just use like vanilla saddles. Oh, you beauty. Oh! No, there's no size difference. Whoa! That comes up quick. I wasn't expecting that to jump up that quick. Has it got longer wings than the Pteranodon? It looks like its wings are a lot longer. A wee bit quicker. Well, that's cool then. So it means... Right, so yours is 734, and that's 1.2. It just shows you it's the difference between vanilla and the modded. 1.2A, and that's I've piled loads onto its weight. I haven't even put anything on its weight yet. 1.1 Stam to 1.7, and that one actually is a better level than this. Health 3.6. Oh, both healths are about the same. But, yeah, that's got more melee on it. I've piled some melee onto that one. But definitely 1.2k. That's got the carry weight and the stamina for basically farming, nothing more. I'll grab that saddle back off of you just now. And we've got that in here with your pals. We'll get a wee snapshot of that in the Lystro later on. But that's only just about here. Right, what we've got. Stamina. Yeah. Alright, so for this episode I was actually going to show you the loot drops, but no, I think we might start. Right. I think we'll maybe start and doing some work up here. As I said, we have got the stuff on, and all the stuff because of the sorting abilities of it. And basically, you just throw your stuff down and it sorts it into your storage for you, which is fantastic. So we're going to try and get this centered up. Right, so in here we've got, excuse me, we have, there it is there, the vacuum. Right, so it's just electronics, so we'll pull one of them. Got our forge up, that's our veggie crate, sort of for farming and stuff. And more pestle. We've got that food trough there, but I don't really think we need that if we're going to be using the Gaia on. But that is pretty good. So we'll need one of them before we smelt all the melt away. That's our control terminal. So basically everything gets controlled through this. If we go to Hoover, I'll need to check for positioning with this to make sure I get the maximum coverage range through over the base. And this tells basically that where to put everything in. We've got bolts. I haven't used these ones. That's the cement paste that I get. I think they hold more, but I don't really need to worry about that just at the moment. I think we'll just use the ordinary ones. Right, so we'll grab these out first. Right. Can we make a bin now? Oh, there we go. That's handy as well. Because basically, like all your junk stuff, like stuff you can't grind down, you just throw in the bin, basically, unless you want to keep. What else? This will do the moment we don't get wild dinos laying wild eggs, so unfortunately with the Supreme mod we had that set up, and it was pretty cool because it was gathering, stealing on eggs for the dodos and they didn't know what was happening with them, so they were leaving me alone. Right, we will come up here just now. As I said, this teleporter is going to be going. Inventory first. We'll put our Hoover down, and just about there, and then we'll pop on the show pull range. Right, it's just a pulse, right? So as long as all in here's covered, and I can come down here. Oh, that's actually great. Oh, it's halfway up the shore as well. Perfect. Because we are going to be building out. See doors. So we are going to be building out underneath as well. As I was saying, for some of the bigger. Right, and that's a wee. For all the junk that gets left in there, I can sort it out by manual and put stuff in there, and then it means the stuff that I can't grind down will then automatically just go straight into the bin, which is really cool. Head pull range. Right, don't need the pull range. Disable gacha filling. Yeah, we don't need to be filling gachas. Disable pulling. Right, we will Right, when I put this control pad down, I've got to be careful, I've got to deactivate it right away. Because if not, it'll empty everything out of the benches. And I'm not ready for that. We've got loads of stuff to organise, loads of stuff to sort out. But this is one of the first steps. So, I'm going to just put a nice wee control pad right there. And then disable pulling for dinos, because I don't want them. Exclude structures. Select all of them now. Confirm. Refresh. Confirm. So basically what I've done there is I've stopped it pulling from all the structures. So it won't go into my forge now and start pulling all the stuff out of that. See, basically this tells that to take like the metal ignits from the forge and then put them into a box, but I haven't got the storage down yet. We are going to just have a look at that just now. So we're looking at automated Ark. We do have a mains bench, OCD storage, cheap storage, 300 slots per box basically, and it's fibre thatch wood. Great, you can't complain about them. So we're wanting quite a lot of these. We've got our Gaia things. We've got our standard materials. We've got saddles, tools, armour. So we do have a lot of organising. We're actually no far away from Tame as well, but we managed to get, I'm going to get a load of these made. So we'll go 60. And then I've got to set every one of these for a specific item. So I'll do that off the camera, so I don't have to bore you. Right, so we're going for 60 of the OCDs. Right, and there we are. I'll just craft away. Right, so we've got a bit of time now. I'll grab out a wee Lystro pal. Where is he? There he is there. And we're two. That's the Dreadful from the last time. Dreadful. That's her fallen. And that's her fallen. So now we can take these out and have a wee look at them and check what items they've got as well. I'll just bring these out now. Well, this stuff's made. The longest part of this is actually getting the stuff to craft quick enough. Right. Okay, so I'll look for some light. What's this? So the Pteranodon. Good. There we go. And I'll just make sure I run passive. And we'll try throw the gadgets down. As I said, I didn't even get a chance to check them. It was just out. I spotted them. It was the first ones I actually saw on the map. And I goes get right and grabbing them. Cubits end up being a daft place, wouldn't you? I'll stick a wee Lystro in the front to have a look. Oh, problem is, I think I've got a saddle. I think I do actually have a saddle, which would make this a lot easier. I was going to say I'll run down here, but I forgot crafting, so it takes me forever to run or walk. But as I said, I've been hitting loot drops galore, and the saddles and stuff and the armours that I haven't been wanting. Basically, I've just been going straight into the upgrade bench, and I can break them down. So I can, there we go, heavenly, there we are. There's a roundy Pteranodon. Oh, fine. Is that blueprint? No, it's not. That is. That's the crafter for it. Could make. No, it's. Right, never mind anyway. Right, but what do you want? Go on, away you go, Parasol, or I'll eat you. Or somebody will eat you. Alright. So, yeah, they look absolutely wicked with that green cycling through them. Right, inventory, let's see. I'll throw you out. Oh, come here. And see, usually I would have gachas out on the wee platforms at the offset, where I was talking about the wee walls. Right, let's see something. That. There you go. I would have them like in the rainy area sort of thing. But I think even modded gachas are pretty good. They don't react the same as what vanilla gachas do. So you don't actually have to have them like 12 foundations apart and stuff. Right, there's our vaults sorted. I'll just leave that on. Right, production, what do you... Production. What do you make? Magnesium, copper ore, thatch, congealed gas balls, steel ignite. Any? That is pretty good, the steel ignites especially. Oh, that's a good gene. Right, in production, what we've got: sulphur, blue crystallized oil, sand, raw salt, fibre. Not so good, but yeah, it's still a gacha at the end of the day. It still gives equipment and materials we can break down. And everybody in here, get a pet. Oh. Don't know if I like him flying like that. Unfortunately, with these edges, I was trying to make it look a wee bit more, instead of a big, I don't know, a big donut, I thought. Right, and we go 9, and there we have them. As I say, I do apologise. I was out just flying about getting loot drops, and it was opportunity, on the spot opportunity, and I didn't have time to sit and let the microphone warm up then to start recording, so we had to just grab them. But if when we're out and about, we will be looking for others, possibly other heavenlies, to see if we can get a better female that produces better different items. The more items we can produce ourselves, the easier the making of the equipment and other bits and pieces is. So yeah, so the wee aberrant and the fallen today. So that was pretty good. Plus we got our vacuum, our trash can and our computer ready. We've got a load of OSD storage, which I'm going to have a lot of fun in having to write out what it is and grab each item to place into it so it locks into what it's supposed to be. So that's going to take me an eternity probably, but not too exciting an episode. But yeah, if you're enjoying the series, it does take a wee bit to get into warmed up and get everything sorted and all the benches out, but once everything's done, it's taming, plenty of taming going. We'll be looking for predominant max levels because we've got to try and figure out the best dinos for the boss fights as well, and it's modded boss fights, it's not like the dragon or the monkey or anything. So if you're enjoying the series, hit that thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode, and leave me a wee comment, let me know what you think, and yeah, subscriptions are most welcome and totally appreciated. So take care, stay safe, we'll catch you in the next one.